fans, it's Jessica Cardon, your nosy neighbor with Murdoch Manwaring Company, a real estate group at Keller Williams Realty East Idaho. Thanks for joining us today. We are in a beautiful location because we are visiting the Healing Sanctuary. This is an awesome office, Dr. Baker's office, that has so many different health options, I guess. And I love options. I love different things. And so this is really fun. There's medical, there's homeopathic, there's research, there's tons of stuff in here. So you're going to love seeing this whole thing. Don't miss the end when we talk about the research side of this whole business and Dr. Baker's office. If you love local businesses like the Healing Sanctuary, please like and follow. Go back and check out all the businesses that we've had and go and visit our local business owners. We are so excited and we want to make sure that they are successful. And speaking of local, if you love real estate, like I do, I'm a real estate agent, and we can help you buy or sell a home this year. We would love to chat with you. It's a great time to get a deal on a house, but it's also a great time to sell a house. Please head over and check out the Jessica Cardon, Your Nosy Neighbor page, or if you're watching this on YouTube, hit subscribe. You're gonna love all the local content that we have. We're gonna talk about businesses, we're gonna talk about the area, and we have a once a week live stream that just talks about what happened in the past week in Southeast Idaho and what's coming up. Thanks for joining us. Let's get in here and take a look at this beautiful location on 13th Street, the Healing Sanctuary. Let's take a look. One thing I really love about this is it has the most beautiful grounds. I mean, I guess there couldn't be a better day to take a look at it than our kind of cloudy, rainy morning here in Southeast Idaho.
Hi!
Hello. This is front door service.
Yeah.
Well, so we're the nosy neighbors. Wonder we can ask some questions about the Healing Sanctuary.
Absolutely. Let's go upstairs.
So tell us who you are.
I'm McKenna. I'm our marketing manager here at the Healing Sanctuary.
Fantastic. It's beautiful, beautiful. So you're not the doctor.
I am not.
But we're going this way to meet him.
We can go right over here.
This is just gorgeous. How long have you guys been here?
Yeah, so Dr. Baker, 7
years?
7
years, he says.
I am so sorry.
He gets
7
get
years.
This right. Dr. Baker should know. Hi, Dr. Baker. Okay.
Hi.
So can we ask some questions about the Healing Sanctuary?
Sure.
So how did this all start?
It's just like a family issue that had a son with some issues, and I started looking into integrative functional medicine and more natural type of things to help with his particular problems. Opened up my eyes to that type of practice of medicine.
Because you're a medical doctor.
I'm an OBGYN, and I did that for like 20, 30 years. And so in about 2000, that's when I started investigating that other type of medicine. And so I spent about 10 years going to conferences and did extra training and did a fellowship in it for 2 years and did board certification. So it took me about 10 years to get certified in functional and integrative medicine. And then I wanted to do it more actively, and so started looking at branching out and leaving my practice that I had started in 1994. And we found this old church, and it was dilapidated, and rain would come in and the floors and everything. Anyway, it had been many different things after it was originally a church, and it was just left empty for a long time. And we thought this is exactly what we are trying to do for people.
It's very symbolic.
Yeah, we're
coming
trying,
in for the whole healing, right?
Right, the whole healing, exactly, in and out, so to speak, inside and out. So
yes.
That was the whole idea. Is like this mirrors what our intention is, just to try to help find the root problem and help people heal.
Wow.
That's what we try to do.
So
here.
for those of us who are ignorant, what are the things that are different about the Healing Sanctuary versus a medical office that you're going to go to? What are you offering differently here than if they went down to a traditional medical office?
Yeah, so one is we spend more time, because really to get to help people, we have to get more like their story, their path, their journey, right? It's not just a quick in and out. It's not a quick prescription. So it takes me, 45 minutes, sometimes an hour for the very first visit. And it takes multiple follow-ups, because it takes time to be able to delve into it and kind of figure out really where's the root problem of this illness or condition or whatever's going on, right?
Wow.
So I tell people it's kind of like, I like our green belt, right? It's very pretty. We have a very pretty river that runs through Idaho Falls, the River City, some call it, right? But if I was sitting there walking along the green belt and I saw some trash and I could reach and pick it up, I'd probably do it. Because I want it to stay pretty, right? Oh, I might stay there and continue to pick up trash. Or I could go upstream and say, who's throwing in the trash? So that's kind of what we do. Instead of just staying right there on a particular medical problem, we're like, no, we're going to go upstream to see what's actually causing the downstream issues in a person's health.
Wow.
So that's our intent. It's like, go upstream, let's figure out what's at the root. And a lot of times things just get better then. a lot of those other things. You don't have to go every little place and every little specialty. So we spend more time, right? And it is all about trying to help people heal and understand some of the tools that they need to learn or educate or use. And one thing that we offer here is some wonderful tools to help in regeneration.
So if someone has not been to a doctor for, let's say they feel something or something's not working right, do they start somewhere else and then when they've said, oh, I'm exhausted and I can't think, they come here, or do they start here with you?
We have a lot that just start here, and some of them get frustrated with their regular medical care, and it's another prescription for another, complaint.
Yeah.
And so a lot of them will come here just for a different kind of thought process. So we kind of think out of the box, right? So we do a lot of different specialty testing too. We do accept insurance because we want to be able to try to help all the different kinds of people. But
all insurances?
All insurances.
Okay.
We do try, though there's certain things that we do to help people that sometimes insurance says we're not going to cover. So there are certain,
you're reading my mind.
Yeah, so there's some tests that we do that are more special, and the insurance says, well, that's not a standard test, we're not going to cover it. But it really, you need to do some of that special testing if you really want to help get to the root of the problem, right? So if we just use regular insurance covered testing, it's not that helpful for us to help that person. So we have more deep dive testing to try to help us get to the root of the problem, and then just to help people get up and better and feeling good and energy or whatever it might be.
So do people need to come in to kind of be prepared that it might cost a little more than going to their traditional doctor if they have health insurance?
No,
or should they be worried about that?
No, because we're going to use their insurance for their medical visits and their lab work. But if we have specialty labs, we'll educate them about this is what your out-of-pocket will be for that lab.
Okay.
We don't make money on those labs. We just want the information. So the patient has to pay that lab, not us, for that information. So
makes sense.
We can also do payment plans with patients, which is a big thing because the biggest thing is getting that patient better.
Yeah.
So we can work with individual patients on a payment plan if they need.
Gotcha. So do they see you every time, or do you have multiple physicians?
So we have
providers?
We have other providers, nurse practitioner, PAs that help. I can't do it all, and so they have different roles as well. So we're really good at our weight loss program. We have a very successful weight loss program that we put together. We also have we're very, very good at hormone replacement therapy with bioidentical natural hormones. We're quite expert on that. We're very refined on that. We do a lot.
Is that mainly for women, or does that work
men.
on both?
Well, we do it for men. Yeah, a lot of men too. We do a lot of men's health, right? We do have, I call it our regenerative orthopedics program. So we
Is that growing your arm back when you've cut it off?
It's
You didn't know I was funny.
It's regenerating our joints, right? So a lot of osteoarthritis or joint injuries, we have a lot of tools to help in joint regeneration. So we have a lot of natural therapies that are quite phenomenal in taking away pain and regenerating cartilage and improving bones and energy. And
Tommy is getting excited right now. That's his, joints and get back to doing everything they did when they were 20.
Yeah. We do a lot of mental health. We do kids. We do every walk of life. We try to help out. So.
Yeah. What would you say if someone was wanting to know more about this? What do you think is your favorite part, or that you're kind of passionate the most about in your practice?
Well, my favorite thing is new patients, to be honest with you. I like the challenge. I like being able to offer patients a different thought process and a different way that we try to help them out. Not that I can help everybody, but our intention is to do it the very best we can to help those people. I think that the next thing that's really driven me to do this is I feel like in order for us to really be able to help our patients, we have to be still willing to learn. And so I'm always trying to find what can I do to offer my patients something to help them get better, right?
Wow.
So it seems like standard medicine is once you're done, you're in this rut and you stay that way the whole career. I think those that are really there to help people in the healing journey have to continue to expand, continue to look at other things. So we're always looking for ways to help our patients in mental health and physical health and regeneration and healing and anti-aging and stuff like that. So
Wow, that's awesome. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal. I love it. Well, we won't keep you as long because I know you've got plenty to do.
Thank you.
But thank you. I think McKenna's going to give us a tour.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
Thank
All right,
you.
McKenna,
Thanks, Dr.
let's
Baker.
take a look. Want to show us around?
Yes, let's walk through this area.
So before we start, I have a couple questions that came to mind.
Okay.
If someone wants to make an appointment,
Yes.
how do they do that?
So they can call us or they can book directly through our website.
Okay, and what's your website?
It is healingsanctuary.clinic.
Perfect. All of the links are going to be below. .clinic, remember you guys.
Dot
not
clinic.
done? Yes.
Yes, that is a
So they
big
can just go online. Does it show all of the services and everything they've got? Or do they just book
does.
or call in?
So everything is listed on our website, and then there will be a button top right that will say book appointment, and you can just
Gotcha.
fill out that form right there. And then pretty much every page will have like kind of an inquiry form. If you just want to learn more, like pellets, he talked about the hormone pellets. If you want to learn more about that, see if that's right for you, you can fill out that form, and then our patient care coordinator will contact you and educate you about that, and then get you set
That's
up.
my next question. Is
Okay.
what if they don't know what they need?
Yes.
But they are, like you said, a new patient, but they're like, I don't.
They're just
maybe-
lost. They just don't.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So they can fill out one of our forms. They can call us. Just say we have these questions, and then our patient care coordinators will call them.
Can say kind of like the nurse when you call the doctor. So this is what I'm having an issue. And
Yeah.
they're like, let me set you up on an appointment.
Yes, exactly.
Fantastic.
They
So
can
it
say, oh,
works-
okay, it sounds like you might kind of want to check out this. I can email you some literature on it. You can do some research. We can get you set up.
Perfect.
So Dr. Baker is in integrative medicine. His background is OB, and then we have a PA and an NP that help, and they kind of each kind of specialize in kind
Physician's
of men's-
assistant, nurse practitioner.
Yes. Yep. There's a lot of acronyms.
Yes,
like in
I
the-
got it.
in
Hey,
the
I'm
medical
like,
world.
I
Yes.
was sitting here thinking I should be listening, but I'm trying to think about what NP
What?
is.
So
But I got
sorry.
it. Yeah, no,
yes,
you're
a
good.
lot of jargon.
Yeah.
So they each kind of specialize in kind of joint health, the regenerative stuff that he was talking about, men's health, women's health. So everyone kind of has like a niche thing,
Awesome.
but then they all do everything together.
Yeah.
as well.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right, show us around because
'Kay.
this is phenomenal.
It is
beautiful.
gorgeous. I know.
Yes.
So this is a restored church. And this is a very cool thing that when Dr. Baker restored the entire building,
Yes.
these are
I was going to
this-
say, and the pews.
the pews, yes. So this is the
this.
original wood, and
Wow.
then you'll notice like almost all of our doors are also the original wood.
Wow.
And then the windows, they just redid. They kept
Yeah.
the arches. This is exactly how
Yeah.
it looked
beautiful.
before. I know.
Beautiful.
So we call this kind of the integrative side. And so we have.
So when we came up the stairs initially,
Yes.
that's where you're going to come check in.
Yeah, so you will come up and you'll
Gotcha.
be welcomed into the lobby.
Okay.
And so you'll see check-in to the left. There's 2 or 3 kind of clerks over there
Yeah.
that can help you with
Gotcha.
that side. And then an MA, a medical assistant,
There it
will
is.
will come and get you for your appointment.
Perfect,
And
okay.
they'll take you everywhere. So then if we go around here, so where we just were was kind of just Dr. Baker's station.
Uh-huh.
And then here's one of our exam rooms. If you want
Oh,
to pop in there, there's
beautiful.
no one in here right now if you want to look around.
Surprise! Oh,
Yeah.
just kidding.
Yeah, so this is
Beautiful.
one of our exam rooms.
Everything's just beautiful.
It's very light.
Yes.
That's a big thing that we try and do here. It's just
Yes.
light. We want it to be different than
Yes.
any other medical place. We want you to feel calm. We want you to feel serene.
It's very spa-like.
It is. Yes.
We're going to talk about the med spa too,
Yes, we
by
have
the
a
way.
med spa.
Hang in for that.
Yes.
Ah, look at this.
Yes.
I
so
mean,
up here is our
beautiful.
mezzanine. That's like I sit up there. There's just some
Cool
some
offices.
desks.
Yes.
Yeah, some desks up there. Yeah.
Office space.
This
Beautiful.
is Dr. Baker's office. Is on the other side of this mirror.
So we're going like this, Dr. Baker,
Yes.
Dr. Baker.
It's not like two-way.
Oh, it isn't two-way.
No, it's
I
not.
was
No,
just
there's an
been-
actual wall.
I'm like, hey, that would be kind of cool though.
That would be.
Where he can see everybody walk out. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
this is
So this is Dr. Baker's office. So
Gorgeous.
he meets with patients in here a lot. Sometimes those initial visits that he was talking about,
Yeah.
he'll meet in here. Let them be on the couch, get them more comfortable.
Amazing.
Really take the time. Yeah, just as
Beautiful.
making sure that they're comfortable.
I'd like this on my wish list because this is my kind of office.
I know it's gorgeous.
gorgeous.
I love it.
Yeah.
I know it's lovely.
So he started this 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And so before that, he was in a traditional medical setting or those
was.
kind of things.
He was in
So
OB.
did he start and then bring all of these modalities or all these things too, or did he say, or did it kind of grow and evolve? Did he say, I want to have all of these things, or he starts to learn about more things and adds them in?
More of the second. More,
Ah,
yeah.
kind of
more
like he's like, ooh, I think we should
he had
add this.
Yeah, he had an idea, and then he's continuing to learn.
Yeah.
He's still getting more certificates,
amazing.
learning more things, and then saying, that's really great. That would really help our
Let's add
patients,
that in.
bringing in a new service.
Yeah. And that makes me think of the research side, which we're also going to talk about.
Yes, we
that
will talk
there's
about
a
the
whole
research
thing, yeah?
as well. So right here will be our check-in for the research side.
Oh, for the research
yes,
side here.
hi
Okay.
ladies.
So this is not check-in when you're coming for your appointment.
No,
That's-
this will just be for the research. So
Got
check-in for the healing sanctuary side will be right over here.
there we
These
go.
3 spots.
Makes sense. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
So,
What's next?
So I think we could go down to the med spa
All right,
next
let's
if
do
you're
it.
down for some stairs. So this is our med spa. This was just completed about a
Beautiful.
year and a half ago.
Wow.
So this has just been revisited.
And again, it's so bright. You're
Yes.
coming down into a basement.
You're coming into a
but
basement, but you would have no
It
idea.
just brightens right up when you get down here. Wow.
absolutely.
Beautiful.
Hi May. This is May. This is our
Hi, May.
esthetician.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, wonderful.
So May is our master esthetician
Oh,
here.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
If you want to see, we have 3 exam rooms down here.
Okay.
So this is one of the rooms. This is the room where we do pretty much any kind of resurfacing or like laser treatments will happen in that room. This room does body sculpting and injections.
Oh.
So each room kind of has their own area. And then this is May's main kind of exam room where she does a lot of like facials, chemical peels, microneedling, that kind
Is
of stuff.
everything you offer at the med spa online? They just
Yep.
need to look in the med spa section?
Yes, so if you go to our website, healingsanctuary.clinic, there will be a tab for med spa. And then
If so, there's normally someone says a spa, you know, I want to go and I want to freshen up. But is there something that somebody would come to this medically? Say, if you have this, you should check out the med
oh,
spa.
absolutely. So if we go right back, I think, into this room, there was the Pixel. Yeah, so this machine can resurface. It's a laser, so it can resurface your skin, help tighten your skin. But it can also, this wand and this FemiLift part is for vaginal rejuvenation, but it can help with like bladder incontinence. So a lot of women will do this before a bladder surgery, before like a bladder sling, anything like that. They'll try this.
Try this. Interesting.
So yeah, so this is like a medical, so a provider can do this as well if you want a provider
Gotcha.
to do that. Yeah.
Ah.
So that's like very
And that
much
is something that is the unspoken thing that women don't talk about.
Exactly,
But
yeah.
is a real.
But it's a real thing, yeah.
thing for women.
A lot of women have a lot of like pelvic floor issues
Yes.
after having children.
Men are all like, what does that mean? Like women, we know what that means.
They know,
We know what that
yeah,
means.
they know what I mean.
Men, I'm going to give you a little hint. You know how women always say, don't make me laugh because I'm going to pee? That's the reason. This is what this is
can
for.
help, yes,
there
this
it
can
is.
help with that.
Yeah.
And that's a
Love
big
that.
thing, yeah. People don't want to talk about.
Well, you don't want to talk about that, right? It's one of
Yeah.
those things where it kind of gets shoved under the rug.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
yeah, interesting, beautiful, amazing. I love the crystal chandeliers because I'm a real sparkles gal. So.
Are you?
Oh, yeah, I'm
okay.
big
You
sparkles.
there's a restroom down here as well.
Oh, beautiful, of course. And,
you would
and by
like-
the way, if you'd like to
If
take
you
a
would like
moment,
to leave us a Google review, we would love it.
we call those potty papers. That you're
Okay.
like, well, I'm in here and I have a few minutes.
Might as well. That's the idea.
You're no dummies. Perfect.
And
Up
then
we go.
let's take the elevator
Oh.
this time. We're going to go all the way up to the 3rd floor now,
Ooh.
which is our IV center.
So if someone doesn't know what IV therapy is, how would you describe that?
So an IV would be, it could be a bag like compounded of vitamins kind of made just for you. We have an in-house lab downstairs,
Oh.
so we can do labs. We can figure out, hey, you're kind of real low in this area, I think this IV would be great for you. And then the provider can put in the order for an IV.
Wow.
And then you would come up here and get it.
Is it like all
It's a
at
much
one
more
time?
efficient way. This is the most efficient way to absorb them.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So like
it
B
looks
vitamins, I think of. A lot of people think of that. B vitamins. We're always trying. That's where you might have some. You're tired, and someone says you
Yes.
need B. But that might be an IV.
Yes,
you
you,
would do.
you could do that in an IV. We also just do straight up B12 injections. That's a very big thing that we do, and that can just be a walk-in. You have to be an
walk in.
established patient already, but then that can just be a walk-in, and you can just see one of the medical assistants for that. You don't.
And
need
they'll
to see a
shoot you
provider.
up with some B vitamins, and you're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. So this is our IV wing.
Beautiful.
Luckily, no one's here right now, so you can sit in one of these massage chairs, get an IV. They take anywhere from like 30 minutes to like just over an hour, probably.
Wow.
Depending on.
So
which IV
if
you're
someone
getting.
wants an IV, what does that cost? Is this something that insurance covers? Is this something someone's going to cover by themselves?
So insurance will only cover a saline bag, which is like just saline. As soon as you put something else into the bag, insurance will no longer cover it.
Gotcha.
So this is one of the things that we could do the payment plans.
So
on.
what are they talking about? If they needed an IV, is there a gamma? What's the general idea of how much an IV bag would cost if you needed an IV bag? Or you wanted one?
They're all over the. It's
All over.
depending. Yeah, it's depending on which one
Gotcha.
you're wanting.
Gotcha.
I think it can
Hundreds of
range-
dollars?
No.
Oh, gotcha.
No. For
Okay.
a single one, no.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
So it's not like they're coming in, this is a $500 procedure.
No, absolutely
Gotcha.
not.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
It will not be that much. And then right after Dr. Baker or Taylor Smith, the PA, Joe Arm.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Because what you were saying is Dr. Taylor Smith, and what I thought you were saying was Taylor Swift. That's the
No.
first. He probably doesn't enjoy that. Sorry about that, Dr.
wish.
Smith. Yeah.
I love Taylor Swift, though, if we would like to talk about that.
You're like, we are off topic.
No, it's okay.
That's a different
so,
video.
Taylor Smith
Yes.
is a PA. Joseph Armbruster is an NP. Dr. Baker, MD. Any of those three.
MP. Hold on. Medical practice. Nope.
Nurse practitioner, NP.
NP. I heard
Yes.
meant MP.
He,
Got it.
MD is Dr. Baker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to keep up. I'm not very smart.
You're good. So any of those can write the order for you,
Yes.
and then they'll contact either a billing specialist or a patient care coordinator right then to come and talk to you about pricing right then to see if it's something that is doable
Will
for you.
will they be able to see that on the website, or is that something you have to be in to talk about in-house?
For pricing, they would need to call us for that.
Perfect. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
So if you see something on online that you're like, ooh, I wonder,
I'm
it's a call in.
interested. Yeah, call
Got
or
it.
fill out the form right
Perfect.
there,
Perfect.
and we will contact you about it.
Yeah.
So if we go down this floor, these are some of the doors. So any of these doors that you see,
Beautiful.
these are the original doors.
Original doors.
Yep, that they just redid.
Beautiful.
And then this entryway, or this arch, was the original one that was on the outside.
Oh, and
so
you
they
just brought it in.
and they just brought it in.
Beautiful. The old
Yeah. So he
panes.
really tried to just restore
Yeah.
the beauty of the building
It's fantastic.
instead of just kind of redoing all of that.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in a castle that just keeps going, and we're
I
finding
know.
secret stairways.
I know, it's
and,
it is a lot of that.
And here we are in
So this
what we
is-
call the cultural hall.
The ballroom.
The ballroom.
is what we call this.
Because at one point this was like an event center.
And
This
then
is a historic building.
yes,
This really is.
it is so pretty.
I believe
It's
it was
lovely.
originally called the 13th Street Building, if I remember
It was
that right.
third ward.
Third ward building. Got it.
Is,
Yeah.
is what it was.
It's
That was the
beau-
first
yeah.
church it ever was
Yeah.
like third ward.
Third ward building, yeah. So this is an amazing space.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever let the public use this space? Or is this just for the
We used to.
employees?
It is just for our employees. We used to rent it out. We don't
Yeah.
anymore because our company's just grown. We
Yeah.
have a lot of employees. We're
Yeah.
just expanding.
Doesn't need another layer of complexity for the
No,
building.
we're gonna go over here. So we're gonna start getting into the clinical research side now.
Oh.
If you're interested in kind of a vaccine or a treatment
Mm-hmm.
of something, that's before it's FDA approved. So this is our like quality team. So they're the ones that are like double checking and like using a microscope on all of the research things.
So cool. You guys are the reason we have new medicine, right?
Yeah,
You guys are the reasons that we
a
get
big contribution.
New, yeah, I love it. It's fantastic.
You being humble.
That's fantastic. I love it. Thanks for letting us come invade.
Yeah, thank you. So
Did you want us to clap? I know that you might like that, obviously. Should we clap before we go? Like this? There we go. Thank you. So this is really getting behind the scenes.
yes,
No
one ever.
patients allowed.
No one sees down here.
Again, it's the back
It is.
of the castle.
A lot of this
Oh.
is the research side as well. Last summer, we had a lady come. So where our parking lot is used to be a house,
Oh yeah.
and it was the guy that built the church. He lived right next door. Yeah,
Really?
so he lived next door, built the church, and then was the bishop of the church.
Wow.
And so his daughter, who's in her 90s now, came and toured the building last summer and like pointed out, and she was like, "Oh, this used to be that." So when we get down there in a second, it used to be a basketball court.
Wow.
And then this hallway, this was like my favorite thing that I learned on that
Yes.
tour. This hallway right here, they used to call the spook alley because they thought it was haunted. So this, like here and here, is what the basketball court was.
Yeah. Well, tall ceilings and big. I mean,
Yeah.
we're in the basement.
No, well,
No? Garden level?
it's below garden, whatever below garden level would be.
There we
but
go. Because that
not-
was where we were at. I was saying garden, and we've already come
So the
down.
med spa is directly below
Oh
us.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We have our own in-house chef that makes us lunch.
What?
Yeah, so we have a little kitchen. So he might be blending something.
Oh.
Hi.
Look at that. A little peek in. I'll let Tommy peek in. Look at that.
You want to peek in
Wow.
here?
how beautiful those lights are. Look at that. Gorgeous.
You're good. We're just looking around.
Yeah. So that makes me think, what if somebody wants to work here?
They should. It's
Are you guys hiring? Is this something that if they go on the website?
Go onto our website for clinical research and for the Healing Sanctuary.
Yeah.
You'll see a tab that says careers. And so all of our open positions will be on there.
Yeah, so cool.
So now I would say back to garden level.
Now
that we're
garden
on
level.
this.
Look at that. I know. So cool.
These were made out of the original wood as well, and they're just become storage cabinets. This is one thing that I think is great and should be highlighted. These are some of our supplements. We have over 80 supplements that are, for the most part, locally made. If you see anything with our private, the Healing Sanctuary sticker on it, they have been manufactured locally.
Really?
They've been tested, yeah. And so we really try and stay local. They're high potency, they're high quality ingredients.
Like healing turmeric. This is the Healing Sanctuary package this. Wow.
Anyone can buy them.
Are they online to find out what you have?
Yes, every single one of our supplements is listed online. There's a tab that will say patients, and then under that will say supplements.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So this is if you want to kind of poke in here, this is our in-house lab. So we have.
So if you have blood drawn or something, the lab's
you can do it
done
right here. Yep, right in-house.
Wow.
So it's kind of the waiting room, and then they'll take you back into the lab in there.
Oh, like where the phlebotomists live?
Yes, we have two on staff.
What is this?
So this is our Hocket. It's an infrared detoxing sauna. This has a big page on our website. This is a thing that we are very proud of that a lot of patients love to do. Dr. Baker mentioned our weight loss program earlier.
Yeah.
So just as of, I think, the 23rd of May, just very recently, we were voted the #1 weight loss clinic in all of Idaho.
That's amazing.
Which I would love if you guys wanted to clap.
Yeah.
That's so great. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are so proud of that.
Is that they just sit in this for a long time?
So
and
they sit in this, it's 30 minutes, and so your head will stick out. And this doesn't have to be part of the weight loss program, it's just a big part of that, but anyone can do it. So it's just a very relaxing, detoxing sauna. Because before you put anything good into your body, you should also try and get anything bad
Makes
out.
sense.
Yeah.
Squeeze the sponge out before you put new.
Exactly.
There we
get
go.
It.
There we go.
And then there's like a restroom and changing area in here.
So
as well.
what is this? Is just detoxing. So this is something that if somebody wasn't feeling well, would they do this, or is this just kind of part of the weight loss package?
Anyone. It's it is built into our weight loss package because it's so important for weight loss.
Yes.
But anyone does this. I do this all the time. I love it. Yeah.
Can you just come for a session?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have to be a patient?
You do have to be a patient. You'll just have to be an established patient.
Okay.
And then you can just book sessions. We offer packages on them to kind of bundle them together to help with our patients because this is not covered under insurance. And then so we're on like level 1, garden level. This is what we call family practice. So the two mid levels, which is our PA Taylor and our NP Joe, will be down here. These are just some more exam rooms down here. And then
Looks like little baby weights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. A lot of the studies, so we use these for the Healing Sanctuary because we see kids as well. But then on the research side, if they have studies that can help with like treatments or vaccines for babies, then we'll have to weigh them.
Love that.
Yeah. So this is, we'll pop into, we'll get to that in just a second. So this is another clinical research exam room. So if you're on the research side, you might come to this exam room.
Just never ends.
I know.
Amazing.
I know. We're expanding all of the time. So these are our hyperbaric oxygen chambers. So this is like you kind of feel like you're underwater compression wise. There's like fans in there. There's two-way radios. That's Gina.
Gina's the human girl, the avatar grower. Got it.
But this is a great way to get some like concentrated oxygen into your body,
Which is wonderful for healing.
It's wonderful for anything.
Yes.
This can help with anti-aging. This can help with healing. This can help with like muscle recovery, joint pain. So this is one of the things that we would do in the regenerative kind of thing Dr. Baker was talking about.
Because I've heard a lot about oxygen chambers.
Yes.
For healing and wound care and all those kind of things, right?
So they're both being used, Gina?
Yes.
Okay. So each one can fit 2 people, 2 adults.
They're pretty big.
That's what I was going to say. They're so much bigger than they look when you're inside.
They're probably about that wide, but it's pretty
but
roomy.
it's so much bigger when you are in it. Like I did it with one of our coworkers.
Yeah.
And we both like spaced out, and we both had like our own area. Yeah, it was very comfortable.
And the really cool thing is, it's not that much if you have somebody a little bit extra, but not
Yeah.
that much more to have somebody.
Yes, to do it with somebody.
Oh, interesting.
It doesn't double the cost.
Yeah,
Wow,
Yeah.
amazing.
it's pretty cool.
That is
Yeah.
really cool.
Thanks, Gina. I do want to highlight our elevator.
Oh.
Because it is wheelchair accessible, and that's very important to us.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
So
So
if
if
we
you're
come-
coming and you enter here, if you're coming,
So
you
if
have a
you're coming,
wheelchair.
we have a wheelchair ramp.
So you're gonna go
and
around
we have
the back.
access. Yes, and we have access. So if you
Gotcha.
come through here, and we do have a wheelchair if anyone needs to use it. So elevator, and then our ramp,
Oh, uh-huh.
and then we have a sign up there.
So you're
like,
coming
on
around the
corner.
back
Yeah.
or
So
on
you're coming-
the east side.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
will be on Lee. So that's
Lee,
Lee
got
Street.
it.
So 13's in front of us. In front of us.
Come
So you'll be
down
on
there.
Lee. Yep.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that, because that when you first look at that, you think, well, how do you get a wheelchair?
yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
I love it.
And then this can go to all the
All the
floors.
floors. I mean, this is just an unbelievable place. So one more time, if they want to
Yes.
make an appointment, if they want to come in, where do they go?
They can go to our website, healingsanctuary.clinic, or they can give us a call.
Perfect.
208-497-0500.
And when in doubt, if you don't know, call in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Call in and say, I don't know if this is for me,
Yeah.
but I'm having
But I
this.
have these questions.
Or my kids, or my parents,
yeah, we get that
Yeah.
kind of stuff all the time.
Yeah.
We get
or my
like,
husband who won't go to the doctor.
that is a big one we get. We get a lot of like wives calling
Yeah.
and saying, I want my
Yeah.
husband to come in. He hasn't been to the doctor in
Yeah,
years.
my husband's achy all the time, but he says it's just getting old.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. That's
can-
what a
we can
friend
help.
said. A friend
Okay.
said that wasn't me.
It definitely wasn't you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean that then call in and say what what can we do, and you can direct us to what might be the right thing for it to
Absolutely,
do, or
yeah.
make an appointment and say. So what like if someone's coming in for just a initial checkup, if they don't have insurance, do you guys help them with that? Like work out how that works?
Yeah, it would be one of our billing specialists or patient care coordinators would just help work out
Yeah.
a payment plan.
Perfect.
When you do book your first appointment, before you come in, we send out an email and we have a walkthrough tour video. So it tells you, hey, parking's over here, you'll walk in, you'll check in here.
Very nice.
Here's what the whole layout of the building is.
Very
and so
nice.
that really helps because it is confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I know.
Awesome. It's been so fun.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
so
this is
everybody
great.
go and check out all the links that we've talked about are below. So you can go and find out information, give them a call. This is really an amazing, wonderful place for Idaho Falls.
Yeah.
Don't miss out.
It's a hidden gem.
It is on 13th Street. You're going to want to come by and see it. All right. What was the address again?
187 East 13th Street.
Okay. So if you're coming down Boulevard, you just turn down 13th Street going east. You're going to see it. You can't miss it. Awesome. Thanks, McKenna.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, this has been Jessica Cardon, your healthy, nosy neighbor today, keeping you in the know. It's Jessica Cardon, your nosy neighbor. If you'd like to know the value of your home, go to the site below or call me today.
The Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
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 The Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.